2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Indiana Pacers against the Bulls in Chicago. For Chicago, they're enjoying a better winning percentage to this point than we saw last season, an encouraging sign for the players and the front office. A few moments here before we start the game, let's talk shooting guards. Kenny, some have said the talent at that position is the weakest it's been in some time. Which young shooting guards do you think are poised to fill that void?
Well, James Harden's already there. You know, we're talking about Kobe and D Wade's departure as the top guys, so to speak. Klay Thompson, versatile shooter, defender, two-way player, as you love to call him, Ernie.
You know what you named two, Kenny? We're going to take it to 5. I'm going to give you 3 more. Jimmy Butler.
Okay.
Tough as nails with a growing offensive game. My homeboy down in Orlando, Victor Oladipo.
Ooh, already?
Defense and athleticism, yes, already. And at the last spot, Andrew Wiggins, young fella with all the potential to do it all.
Great potential. A little too young, Victor and Andrew, but they're on their way.
Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan as we approach the tip.
At the small forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 20, Tony Snell.
All right, bro. This ain't the Bulls franchise. We don't need to watch all that.
The Indiana Pacers are ready to go. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA.
I think we'll play the Bulls.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside
Good little
Mark
uniform
Dillon and Ray Anthony.
matchup here, both with the pinstripe throwbacks. Derrick Rose, one of his last years in Chicago. Young Jimmy Butler, Jimmy G buckets. The G stands for get.
Rivalry goes way back, and anytime they renew it, the fans, as well as all that are involved, are going to be in for a treat.
I like that. Go time. That's a good way to put it. I mean, this will be a testing encounter between these two. The build-up to the game has been extremely intense. I think everybody's expecting some kind of volatility.
Come on, Hill.
On the floor
There we
today.
go.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Sanders out there with Hill, and it's George in at the small forward position. For a franchise that had so much success under his tenure, there was sure a lot of friction with Tom Thibodeau and the Bulls front office, including yourself.
Yeah, you know, it's not something that you see often. A winning coach at odds with his GM and president. With how often their differences came up, though, you knew something was afoot.
Here's Hill, following the score by Derrick Rose. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's George.
Oh, I don't know about that animation.
Hill kicks to Hill. Second chance shot. Chicago grabs the miss. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they were in a funk.
Wow.
From the
Hey, Rose, go.
Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong.
Oh, what kind of stupid screen attempt that
Here's
was.
George, following the score by Derrick Rose. George dishes to Sanders, and he uses the
It's not going to count as my assist either because
And with this,
Paul Gasol's hating the ass. Got his hand on my ball.
This past season, some saw it coming,
Pause.
but still, I think surprising given the level of success he had. His imprint is all over this Bulls team in the way they approach the game.
And when you look at how Thibs got fired, I mean, there are a lot of reasons why a coach can be let go. I mean, he didn't have any performance issues, but apparently clashed in some form or fashion with the front office. Sometimes that's all it takes to be asked to go somewhere else.
That one is
Paul Gasol was always the guy you always wanted on your team. Some great role player, teammate.
Well, he was a starter.
Basically everybody chemistry-wise.
Reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him.
Oh, is it even fair to call him a role player or an all-star?
Harder after.
All-star, right?
Jumper off the screen.
Show him some more respect.
Goes back up. And there's the
Let's
nice
go.
layup
Great.
by George.
Great shot there, PG.
Is as big as it was there. I mean,
Tough
that's
shot.
Exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation. You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
Rose passes to Gasol. The 8-footer. No good. And Indiana will go the other way with it, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Stuckey.
And nothing went well
Good old
offensively
rebound
on this night.
over Jimmy
They were
Butler.
just
Wow.
completely
What a take.
Disjointed.
Yeah, you could call it the 3 Ds: disjointed, disorganized, discombobulated,
Damn.
or whatever else you wanted to use to describe that.
Who is Clark Kellogg flaming right now?
Snell with it. Yes. Rose with the assist that time.
And with the skill set that Powell has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one
Tony
of those
Snell,
guys
Mr.
that
what?
never
Like
been
20, 30
reliant
minutes
on
and
the
zero
athletic ability
stats?
to have an impact.
Now, here's George. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And he also controlled the backdoor
go.
as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
8 of
I tell
19.
you what,
Man.
guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game.
The Sim didn't like PG that game. It's Minnesota, too.
Started by Stuckey. Noah
Wiggins is not sticking D on PG like that. Not young Wiggins, at least.
outside Butler. Gasol, a screen on him.
Yeah, I'm surprised Jimmy didn't shoot that mid-range.
It's rebounded by
It's like
Indiana.
open.
George has got
Before he took a
rebounds
couple
so
steps
far
in.
the game. To the paint.
Come on, Stuckey. Great
And
pass.
Stuckey the bucket on the assist by George. Stuckey's got his second basket of the night.
You know, the Pacers ended up in 4th place in the Central Division last year, guys, and that's not quite what they were used to after taking the division the previous 2 years and getting to the Eastern Conference Finals in the playoffs.
And the
All right. We're going to go this way. There we go.
first time out of the game called for Chicago. Looking at last year with the Pacers, with Paul George out, the Pacers knew it would be tough to win the Central again. And they still played decently, though, going 8-8 in divisional games.
And the Pacers played admirably. I mean, the division just got a lot tougher. If the Pacers bounce back, you could easily see 4 of the Central Division members making the playoffs in the near future.
That's tipped. And the officials now calling the shooting foul.
Go,
He got
Stuckey.
a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body. So some free throws coming up right now.
Realized Stuckey had his own free throw.
And he's there at
Animation in this
71
game.
from the line this season. Probably
He's gonna have a generic
below
one.
where you'd like to see.
You know, his performance at the foul line this season,
Unless
might be
that's a
the first
generic
thing
one
he
that I've
points
never
to
seen before.
as a priority to improve.
Bulls trail by 5. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He told me he's very pleased with how his team's play has progressed throughout the season so far, saying we're finding our roles and doing all the small things that separate good teams from average teams. I hope we can keep this going. Guys,
I wanted to pass it back. I don't even know if I should have made that pass, to be honest.
Not there from a rhythm
reckless.
standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
Dang, and one, Jimmy G.
Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
Now here's Stuckey. He's got 6. There's a good screen. Right
And
side,
I find it real disrespectful that they have Tony Snell on me instead of PG.
fades and shoots, and that is good. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This little fadeaway
Bulls
there.
trail by 4. Down low, outside.
Ooh, I thought that was about to be a steal right there.
Rose dishes to Butler. Inside, here's Gasol. And lots
Yeah,
of
up and under
contact
right there.
Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's incredible to think that Pau Gasol last
Wow,
year
Pau
set a
Gasol missed a
career
free
high in
throw?
points in a game for as long Clark as he's played. He had that 46-point game.
Missing both? Oh my
That's
goodness.
46 points for
Someone
Pau
buy a
to
lottery
go
ticket.
with 18 rebounds.
I don't see that very often at all from him.
Player of his age putting up a career high like that.
Here's Snell.
Pretty Pretty sure he's usually like an 81% free throw shooter.
There's a minute 40 left here in the first quarter. The shot by Butler.
81 to like 85.
And the shot no good, a bit short.
And with Powell, that 46-point game, he became the oldest player to get
Nice.
45 points.
Oh, that's a 3. Come on.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head
Bro.
and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, you just don't know how to play.
Outside Rose. This all setting the bid for Rose. Down low. Outside
What a
for
pass.
Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler.
Get that out of here, Jimmy.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game.
What the?
Rose gets the bucket.
Is that Rose?
And a final point, guys. with
My
Powell's
goodness.
career
Can we get a replay? Man, he shot that one from the bean in downtown Chicago. My goodness. Was not expecting that.
It's crazy to think that he did it while not being the first offensive option. I mean, he had been the go-to guy with his time in Memphis
Yeah.
for so long.
Let's hope I can
When
match the
they've
deep
gone
one.
to him, he has come through big time. You gotta
So
keep
we can
getting
make it
touches.
too.
46 seconds left in the first. Rose passes to Butler.
I'll be real, I don't even know if that bean thing that's in Chicago is in
Here's
downtown
Snell.
area. I
Wants
have
to
no
get to
idea.
Butler and does. It's home
Yeah,
by
locked
George.
up.
George has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Flash
Unfortunately,
pass.
that's been the result
Nice.
for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Here's Gasol. Shot is
Yeah,
off.
rebound.
Excellent D there from him. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break.
Ah, I should hit Stucky, but I wanted to hold for the last shot.
Good if it goes.
Oh,
And it
flew
would have
off.
counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Indiana out in front, leading by 8 from the United
Probably should
Center
just
in
did a
Chicago.
little
Back in a moment.
post fade. The Bulls interactive logo is so cool. Breathing smoke out the nose.
And Pau Gasol, after some great years and some difficult years, talks about now his newfound excitement playing with the Chicago Bulls.
Like I said, I did not skip that. Game just instantly skips it. 50% of the time,
Imagine
it
him having made a better pick.
You know, I agree. Not only is he happy,
We have Monte
so
point
are
guard
his
again.
teammates. Ask
No, I think
Rose,
George knows
Noah,
it.
Butler. Those guys love playing with him, and you can see how
Well,
it's
let's see an
changed
Ellis
the scenery.
little ISO go.
Rejuvenated the big Spaniard.
See what we can do. Probably not a smart move against Jimmy Butler, but
And the
my
first
goodness.
quarter is in the books.
Mahimi's got our back,
Get
though.
underway. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
This is a decent Bulls roster, man. Taj Gibson off the bench, the Taj Mahal, getting a bucket there.
In a moment now to reset the lineups.
Mirotic.
Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second
Good
quarter of
shooter
basketball.
at the 4 position.
So for Chicago right now,
I really wish we were behind the line there, but we still missed anyways.
Jimmy Butler is out
Aaron
there
Brooks,
with
too.
Brooks, and it's
Pretty solid
Mirotic
point guard
in
to
the
have off the bench.
And the Pacers just missed out on the playoffs last year and would have to
Look at
settle
Jimmy getting in his
for
bag.
ninth in the East. Hard for a team that
It's
has
Monte.
been so dominant in the East over recent seasons.
Post fade,
And Butler gets it to go.
Jimmy G buckets. G stands for
Leading by
gets.
6.
I'll take that ball, George Hill.
George.
Oh, I should have stepped in some
Good
more.
assist
Oh,
goes to Hill.
hello.
14 points here for George.
We're making it smack from downtown.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter.
We ain't shooting it from the city streets either. We're shooting it from the alleyways. You can't even see us.
Stolen by Ellis. George against Brooks.
There's Brooks. Oh, I'll take this little matchup.
Fades away.
I wanted a hook. I didn't know we were going to fade like that. I couldn't even see my meter.
Baseline J on the way, and too long on the shot. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That doesn't go
I wanted to pass out of that to George Hill. I saw him open at 3 there.
As far as scoring, let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Brooks with no one around. And again,
Those Brooks didn't knock that.
no good. Indiana leading. And George, here we go.
Well, baseline angle and Pau Gasol's in the block us.
Just off about everything he's put up in this period.
Brooks with it. He's picked up by Hill. It's stolen by Hill.
Need to lock in here.
Ellis outside. It's
Yeah,
back
they're
to
not even
Hill.
wanting to pass me the
Some
ball
nice
no more.
passing
Look at that. That's a
by
terrible pass. I did not call for that.
stolen by Mirotic. Brooks gets to Gasol. Mirotic dishes to Brooks. Pass to Mirotic. On the wing, Brooks. Gasol, a screen on Hill. Nice shot by Brooks.
Good display of physicality by Gasol to set that shot up.
Pacers leading by 7. On the wing, George.
Yep, got him. Slam on him.
The assist goes to
I will
Hill.
take it.
Hill's got 3
On the
assists
poster.
in the game.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
You know, I can think of one way to describe George Hill. It's the culmination of several attributes. I mean, he comes from the school of Popovich, plays under control, always in the right place defensively. The way I describe him is just steady.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.
I was not paying attention there. That's on me.
The Pacer lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. George with the ball. Now
Lonzo calling for it.
Ellis can't get it to go. An interesting thing about George Hill, he was traded from the Spurs to the Pacers a few years back. People were surprised the Spurs even traded
Jimmy's
for
starting to
him
cook out of timeout.
to win a championship. But who did they trade him for? Kawhi Leonard. A pretty good deal.
Well, you know, Hill is really solid. He knocks down open shots, can run the offense or play off the ball equally well. I think he's a terrific combo guard. Gives you a little bit of everything and does it in a professional way. And that's typically what attracts him to other teams.
Here's Brooks. Paul George making his last shot. Gasol setting the pick for Butler. Left block shot.
Ah, I should have been blocked.
Gasol, no
Take the rebound now.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. Plus 8 in rebounds.
You know what?
Really
That
back there.
rebound has
Wide
always
open.
been a critical element of
Nice.
the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And Turner with the
Oh, come
It's
on.
going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And there's the foul. Goes on Taj Gibson. That is his first foul of the game. Indiana leading by 10. Hill with
Another
so
one.
far offensively, switching for his first point.
That was crazy.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Mirotic has a wide open look. And again, Chicago. No good. Chicago was as strong as they would have hoped for last season.
Oh, look at that behind the back right there. All the way to the rack.
And despite all the
was
injuries,
nice.
they go 27-14 at home, and that helped to assure them of home court in the first round of the playoffs.
Here's Mirotic. Paul George making his last shot.
Put the team on the back.
Butler sets a screen for Rose. Back to Mirotic. And the Bulls with another miss.
Dang near have more points than the Bulls. 14.
And the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg.
Oh,
They've
that was a bad
asserted
pass. I
their
didn't call for that
way
one.
of taking control on the glass.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Rose passes to Gibson to stop the drought. And the
block.
rejection by Mahimi. And Miles
CJ.
kicks to George.
I don't know about. What is Joakim doing right there?
Plenty of space. The shot's
God,
good
I didn't know if
on the
Mahimi
assist
could hit
by
a
George.
mid-range like that or not.
George has got his 4th assist in this one. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Now, here's George after the miss from Joakim Noah. Butler against George. In the corner, Miles.
What the? I must hit the backboard or something.
And as
Hopefully
they
they didn't go out of
continue
bounds.
to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they
I
win
might
by.
turn our sliders
It's on
down
the
like
verge of getting out of hand, Greg.
52 or 53.
See it in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Indiana leading by 15. It's George on the wing. Dishes it to Sanders.
Yeah, Larry. Got him in the air and then didn't do anything.
George against Mirotic. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw.
Really?
Chicago making a switch here. And the second free throw, good. 6 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's Rose with
Oh, I
the
thought he was
3.
about to pass to
That
Jimmy.
misses, would have counted had it gone in. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. It's the Pacers ending the second quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He ended up with 24 points, 13 rebounds, and 1 block. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana? And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, first of all, Ernie, they were atrocious on the boards. Getting tough on the glass has got to be the first thing they address. There is no way they can come back into the game unless they show more fight in the paint. If not, Ernie, they're going to be barbecue chicken.
And that'll do it for now as we send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
That or maybe I'll just make the CPU better offensively. Maybe I won't turn my right side ball, just turn these up. That's an issue.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here.
Let's go do that. Even though I'm afraid to do this if I, play like the Warriors. We'll keep the 3 at 50. We don't need to make any more threes. The rest will bump up. Maybe we'll bump up the rear. Let's see a little bit. Consistency.
In what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
How about a double-double already? I mean, this is the sort of energy
impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. Really going to be hard to slow him down now. I tell you what, this has been fun to watch.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half.
Oh, Snell, come on.
Stuckey and George make up the perimeter. Hill is out there with Sanders, and it's Hill in at the point.
You know, if you're looking to build a small forward and there wasn't a LeBron James template, you might go with PG, Paul George. Height, length, athleticism, that combination off the charts with him. And he's got a nice, unflappable demeanor, too.
Now, here is Hill. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Shot clock at 3.
Oh,
George,
come
no
on.
good.
That's not
It's
the
okay,
type
get
of
a grip.
opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Gasol is screened. Rose dishes to Gasol. It's hauled in by Paul
Surprised
George.
Paul Gasol's missing time.
Yeah, talking about Paul George, a big part of his dominance, his attitude. He doesn't yell or pump his fist. He's really the quiet assassin.
Yeah, once he maxes out in the weight room, which he will.
Fuck, man, that's what I'm trying to get out of the paint.
I think he's going to be an Adonis. I mean,
Gosh.
exactly the kind of physique you're looking for in a prototype at the small forward.
Rose passes to Butler. Noah the screen. Butler kicks to Gasol. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Maybe I should just bump it to
Gasol's got the
Superstar.
first
I don't know.
bucket of the third here for the Bulls. Indiana leading by 14. Screen by Sanders. Sanders sets the screen for Hill. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the wing.
I do what I do.
Up and some shots coming up.
You know, for the Pacers last season, with Paul George being out for most of the season, they knew it would be a struggle. They would go into lengthy dry spells that made it hard for them to keep pace in the East, in part because they missed Paul George's all-around brilliance and his offense.
As for those dry spells you mentioned about the Pacers,
I don't know if I've ever
they
played
had a
this
number
game
of
on
long
Superstar.
losing streaks last season.
Yeah, as a team, they had 4 different losing streaks of 6 or more games, and they got hot at the end. Season-high win streak of 6 to stay playoff relevant. It was just too little, too late compared to their losing streaks earlier in the year.
I'm dang sure not playing on Hall of Fame. Promise you that.
Here's Butler. Gasol is screen. It's Butler that time on the assist by
By
Noah.
Jimmy. I don't know why we're
And
taking all
that's
these damn
11 points
timeouts.
for Butler.
With Joakim Noah, I mean, you know exactly what he's going to give you every season. Rebounding, block shots, steals a few points, relentless energy and enthusiasm, and even a few assists as well.
Pacers leading by 14. Screen by Sanders. Stuckey dishes to George. Pick up by Hill. Lock at 6. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. And Joakim Noah. He's all about doing whatever it takes
Oh, that's
to help
because we're
his
on
club
Superstar
succeed.
or what?
Always has been. Greg, he did the dirty work when he played inside of Florida. When they won back-to-back championships, he's done it in each and every NBA season in Chicago.
And you just hit on it. I mean, he bites, he scratches, he claws his way into the upper echelon in terms of elite centers in our league. And in 2014 was named All-NBA first team as well as Defensive Player of the Year. Let's just hope this
Oh my God, Jordan Hill. Wow, I didn't think he was going to throw it down.
Tell you what, he can do a lot
Nice.
more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
And so here is Chicago. The Pacers making the shot. Butler passes to Noah. Butler attacking.
Hell no.
No dice
Get
from the
out of
high
here.
post.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
A nice shot by George.
You should
And
just
he
threw
could
that
be the
down.
guy to put this game out of reach.
Bulls trail by 15.
Oh, that little bump just made me go into a layup animation. Some
We've
cheese.
gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now.
shots on me.
And that's 17 points for Jimmy Butler.
That's 2 straight quick
Jimmy's starting to go off now. It's on Superstar.
Defense just not reacting with enough aggressiveness.
George with the bucket.
Foot on the
And
gas.
the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups
My
have they gotten
teammates
today?
start slacking. I'm going to turn up our
Now here's
awareness
Rose. He's got
to at
9.
least 55. Maybe I'll do 55.
Hill gets the
I'll do
rebound.
more. We'll go 57
Pacers
and
leading
60.
by 14.
Stucky, thank you.
And George with the stuff.
And it doesn't
Sad,
really
nobody see
matter
me.
who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch in how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Been in my bag.
Following the score.
Dang, alright, D-Rose.
That is good.
I don't know why George Hills just flopped right there.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Stuckey. He's got 8. And George kicks to Hill. Shakes
We
off
go,
the
George
strong
Hill.
D and gets the bucket for 2. Hill's got
He's gonna
4
make
this
that.
quarter.
Man,
Tough
can you
layup.
always depend on him or what to lead
Tall
you to the
power
right
shot.
place with that pass? Money.
Everyone understands the importance of Paul George to the ball club. That's why taking his offensive game to the next level would be so beneficial.
Yeah, he has all the physical tools, the instincts,
coming
and
back.
obviously he has made those strides.
It's that
But
superstar.
if he wants to become a top 5 guy, he's still got a little bit of work to do in terms of his game.
Let's go quickly over to
I tell him to cut. He doesn't even really cut to the basket. That's broken in this game, man. Oh, jeez. Now the crowd's getting into it.
Derrick Rose was the focus of the discussion. He wants their offense to run through him. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the
Come
ball.
on, dude. That's literally on the line. I don't know how that's not a fucking perfect.
They need
This
to
is
make
bullshit.
something happen before the start of the fourth quarter. And maybe
Dude, that should be a block.
do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Snell is the 3 with Gibson at the 4. Brooks is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Noah in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's George.
Not fucking losing this
Jimmy
game.
Butler making his last shot.
I don't care if I have to turn on the sliders to 100 on a buzzer beater.
Outside, George.
I'm not losing this
To the
game.
paint.
I'll
Here's
say that
Hill.
much.
And you can
Let's
count
go, Jordan
Hill
Hill.
with a chance to make it 3.
Way to go.
For my man
Turn
PG,
up.
Paul George, so much focus has been on extending his range, but ever since he started launching over 5 3-pointers a game, he shot under 43% from the field. Maybe time for him to balance out that shot selection.
Hill, he's checked in 4X.
Oh, that's not a foul, dude. I went straight up. That's some bullshit.
Improvement of his ball handling is key to generating more offense. That
Yeah,
was a
ball don't
weakness
lie.
of his coming out of college. He's worked on it, but making it a strength the way LeBron has would go a long way toward getting him to that next level.
Pacers leading by 6. And here is Hill. Inside. Gibson
Oh
with the
my
steal.
gosh. Fucking George Hill don't know how to pass the ball for Pete's sakes. At point guard.
Against Brooks. Foul call that
What are all
time.
these
The way
fouls,
Hill gets
man?
chances at the free throw line here.
Really impressed with the way Jimmy Butler last season made big strides in his game, going from a supporting role player to someone you can build your team around.
And Jimmy Butler had the career highs across the board last season. Won the Most Improved Player of the Year award. Really picking up his production.
I'm doing this before we leave. Oops.
In his 4th season.
You know, we had seen the flashes of potential in Butler before. Last season, he sustained great play and really took everything to the next level.
There we go, Larry Sanders. Nice.
Bulls trail by 6. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks.
Whoa!
He kicks
Taj
it.
Mahal. Laying our guys out.
George has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
Damn. Jimmy Butler, making it tough.
Slams it one-handed.
Stacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
But we'll still play some volleyball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well.
match right there.
Outside Butler.
Real nitty gritty. Shoot, Butler coming right back at us.
2.5 minutes gone.
Look at this.
Final quarter. And that
My
one's good.
goodness.
Butler's got 17 now.
I couldn't have played any better
They're
defense than
shooting
that
it quite
either.
well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement.
All the way to the rack.
Rhythm, confident,
Let's go.
free flowing, and they're knocking down their shots.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Gibson with the screen on Hill. Now Brooks. Gibson setting the pick for Brooks. He feeds it to Gibson. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Nice little lead they're enjoying here, and they just.
Oh, that's not where I was passing the fucking ball, 2K, you fucking stupid game.
And the aggression.
Gosh, if you don't icon pass, it's going to the wrong person 100% of the fucking time.
Now here's Butler.
Even if you try motion with your
Excellent D
analog.
there from Hill. On the wing, Stuckey. George against Brooks.
Oh, that is a terrible animation. Let's go,
Nice work
Larry.
on the boards, paying off with the basket. Sanders has got 4 this quarter.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Shots good by Gibson.
I don't know how Gibson's making that over me right there.
I mean, it's what
On that
we
second
expect.
time.
All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And for most of his career, Taj Gibson has been a tremendous role player up front. He's been extremely steady over 6 full seasons.
And Kevin, he gives you a lot of energy and athleticism when he enters the game. He's got the great length with that 7'4" wingspan. But to me, it's not just about having it. It's
I
about the
wanted a
fact
pump
that
fake
he
there, but
utilizes it. And it really allows him to get in there
I'll take
and
the make.
attack the backboard and contest shots.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Frank Vogel addressing his team. He laid one thing out there.
No, basically with the
for them,
sliders, I'm just trying to make it
to
a
eliminate any chances of mistake. We've got a good
competitive
lead.
game.
Don't take any
Oh,
unnecessary
against,
risks
if it's a
or
good team,
commit
obviously.
silly
If we
fouls.
play, you know, most of the good teams. Bulls are a good
Here
team
on out.
All right, Doris.
in this year,
Talking
basically.
about Gibson, he started 70
Compared to other
games his
teams.
first year and made
They're a
the
playoff
All-Rookie
contender.
team. But thereafter, had been mostly a 6-man off the bench through last season. It happens, but it's still
I don't want it to be, you know, just straight 2K cheese Hall of Fame nonsense either.
Now
So
here is George.
I'm damn sure ain't gonna lose this game just experimenting with sliders when we were up by like 30.
Shoots the 3. The rebound by Noah.
And
Nice.
still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime. And talking about Gibson, if he ever wants to be seen as a high-level starter, he needs to work on a few
Gotta
things.
slow it down.
More bankable moves in the post. More fluid post game, if you will. And really increased strength and
I was not slowing it down.
Those things
Wasn't even behind the three-point line
to
either.
that starting five. And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. But they can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Now here's Stuckey. It's George on the wing. A fader. And
we
good
go.
coming on the assist by Rodney
The PG.
Stuckey. George has got 38 points. Bulls trail by 8.
Man, they think the Bulls think that that's gonna calm down the Matador. I don't think so. Time it's not gonna cool us off.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more
Dang it,
resistance there.
that's on me.
Al Gasol is checked in for
Thanks for the help, D. Giorgio.
Can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but
That's
still,
all
as a
good.
defender, you got to do a
Trying to get
better
the steal
job
on the
fighting
inbound on
over and through that.
Now here is Hill.
D. Rose.
George with the screen on Rose. The feed now to Hill.
Oh no.
Takes the 13-footer, and the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's
Get that out of here.
by George.
Good save.
Pacers lead
Right
by
here.
6.
Oh, why are we fading? Gosh, that's fucking stupid.
Noah's got his
Dumbass game.
And it's Rose penetrating.
That rebound. Oh my gosh.
Get another chance. Kept alive. Goes up
Dude,
again. He
get the
takes it.
fuck out of here. this bullshit, man.
Got him on the way up that time.
Where's the rebounds?
Right here.
Looking at the game for Gasol, he has 9 rebounds, and his 2 blocks have given them a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a
I'm the only one that can rebound on the team this fucking game, I guess.
of their opponent. And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high
Dude,
pressure.
and now we have Snell playing like he's fucking Kawhi Leonard. What is going on? Let's go.
He's good. George has got 41.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Getting amped up on this one. Oh my goodness. Someone guard D Rose, please.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential.
He's acting like 2016's 2011. Larry Sanders. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
And here are the Bulls now. Butler with the ball. George picks him up.
I'd rather the ball be in Jimmy Butler's hands so I can play D.
Against George.
Unless he gets inside like that. Oh my gosh. Right here, Stucky.
32 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clark Lee tried to take
You're a little late to the party, Noah.
Exactly. Expect to see some long
Bouncer didn't let you win.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Chicago calls timeout. They're down by 5. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Alright, Alex.
We've got 28 seconds left
Why
in
is
the
D
fourth
Rose
quarter.
open?
I tell you what, this is the one
Oh my gosh.
for Derrick Rose.
There's 25
There we go.
seconds
Give me the
left in
ball.
game. And that's an intentional foul. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Alright, let's lock in. No pressure.
This free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Cool as a cucumber, baby. Green release.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some
All right, let's lock up defense.
breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Gasol. The Pacers pull it in.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Yeah, there's the cherry on top, baby. Windmill.
You'd have to think this lead.
Let's go,
is
George.
secure.
PG.
Almost ready to go there with your partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but
go.
I need a little more evidence to
Take the dub.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they
Let's see how these
showed
sliders
just
play in the
what a
next game.
tough-minded group they can be.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Guys, here with Paul George, who had an outstanding performance. And Paul, this has got to be a great feeling to have a game come together the way you played tonight.
Man, this got to be one of the best games I've played. It just seems like I couldn't miss. And my teammates found me. They made it easy for me. And, shots finally fell for me.
Well done, Paul. We appreciate the time. Guys, over to you.
Doris, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now time to go to Ernie Johnson, who's alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot, and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
This is what you love to see out your star players. He's the guy you rely on to give a team a win. Both ends of the floor, shouldering the scoring load. He was a joy to watch tonight, Ernie.
He was the star of the show for them on the offensive end. Over half of their points came through him. I think he was the number 1 option, the number 2 option, number 3 option, and then when the coach called timeout, he was still the option.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
Man, they got tight in the end there, but we still pulled it out. Jimmy G buckets. 30, my goodness. He's heating up. D Rose is doing his thing as well. Arkansas was solid. Dougie McDermott out of Creighton. Bunch of Ellis only 9 minutes. I didn't see much Monta this game. We had to cook this game, my goodness. Well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out.